state of mind that paralyzes human freedom. Toastmasters, Madam Toastmasters, and guests. 1999, a cold winter night in an engineering hostel. We, a group of enthusiasts with adrenaline rush, conducting an experiment and results of it. We are pouring down our thoughts, but the expected results have not been what we have expected. Vamshi from my left said, "Is it really practically possible?" Koti said, "Yes, it is possible. I have seen the results." I said, "If it is possible, why it has not given us the results? I think the whole concept is false. I have prepared everything as per the instructions. We have had the chart. I have put all the alphabets from A to Z from all the three corners. And on the side, I have 0 to 9 numbers, and in middle, there is a circle to place the coin. And 2 text boxes beside it for yes and no." "It is false," I said. Cody said, "No, we might have chosen the wrong place and wrong time, or else it would have been successful." And Vamshi said, "If it's successful, why it has not given us? I don't believe in it." Then the Cody said, "No. When we have uttered those words, I felt the movement on the coin." Then I said, "Yes, wait. I guess I too felt the movement when we uttered those words. But I thought, because we were on the terrace, it could be because of the breeze." Then I said, "Yes, I felt that movement when we called, 'The Holy Spirit of Rangama, please come out to this coin.'" And Vamshi was a little skeptical because we were speaking about the presence of spirit. Then he said, "Is it going to come now?" Vamshi said, "Keep it cool, buddy. It has not come when we asked it to. Go and prepare for your exams. It's not going to give us the question paper." He was little skeptical. And he came to us for an assurance saying, "What if not the Holy Spirit? Will the evil spirit follow us?" We stared at each other. Silence took over us. Pin drop silence took over us and the room. We were just staring at each other like that. Bang, bang, bang! Suddenly a sound so loudly filled our ears to wake up from the silence what we are in. To our astonishment and perplexed mind, Sid on the other room banging his head on the cot. We were shocked. We said, "Hey dude, stop it now. You got us scared for a moment." He didn't listen to us. He was still doing the same thing and he fell from the cot and still he's hitting his head on the ground. We ran to him and we took him on the lap and said, "Hey, stop, stop, stop." I found on his forehead was swollen because of the impact that he had. Koti from the other side saying that, "Brother, look at me," trying to wake him up from the bad dream that he has in. Nothing we could do, but what we thought he might be having the fits. So Koti is trying to put the keys in his hand, and we were trying to. I took him in my lap, and only to find out that his eyes were crooked like this, and his throat is going deep into his tongue is going deep into the throat, and only the saliva is flowing from his mouth to my hand to the floor. I said, "Sid, wake up! Sid, wake up!" Nothing was happening. Vamshi was so scared and he's yelling, "Yeah, help, help, help!" And the whole room woke up. Whole room woke up and all the roommates come to us and saying that, "Oh, what is happening?" We said, "Just shut up and go to the doctor and get someone." And it was 2 p.m. in the night. 2 a.m. And then something happened and we were able to settle down and Sid went back to sleep. And only the morning he woke up with the wiped out memory. He doesn't know anything. And it was a rumor that the devil came or something happened. But from this experience, what I learned is fear is state of mind that can paralyze the ability of human to think and act. Only because Sid has not shared his fears with us as Vamshi has shared. He has brooded in his own thoughts. He has brooded over and over and over, and it has impacted so much that he got the fits at that moment. My dear Toastmasters and fellow friends, Today I bring on to you that fear is just a state of mind. Your fear can be an amusement to someone. So discuss your fears with your friends and family members. If not, seek help, seek professional help, so that you can be overcome of your fears. You can be free from the bondage of your fears. Instead, you can be free and live your life. Or else you will be always brooding in those thoughts and always be covered in that cocoon and never be able to come out of it until unless you discuss your fears with your friends and family members. I bring on to you today that the human life is to live free and to be away from the bondage. Over to you. Thank you.
Movie over.